Okay, that was fun. Taiwan's game against one of the highest rated players. So, okay, if they are under time pressure, they can crack or make blunders. I think that shows it. 2 minutes is still difficult against even the 2200, it seems. So MingChang, okay, 2372. Let's play normal Caro-Kann. Maybe with knight g3. You know Tao's knight g3. I think I'm going to give that a punt. Knight g3 with knight f6. Tao Miles. Try and get inspiration from that game. Oh, g6 looks dreadfully solid. And this is going to be bishop f7, knight g5 to e6. It's probably just what he wants actually. Probably it's totally unsound to take on f7. Check, knight e6. Doesn't do anything, does it? Queen moves, and then what? Take, knight g5, king g8, knight e6. I'm just a piece down. What about knight e5? Nope. Or just h4, just going for a hack attack. I could go for a hack attack with h4 because the knight actually means h5 is supported, and this g6 means there's something to bite on with h5, and the bishop's on the diagonal anyway. So this is probably a problem for my king in the centre. But what about queen d3, e4? That's winning for him. So can I try and get rid of his bishop? Queen d3, e4, definitely refuting the idea of queen g6. But bishop h6. And what about then queen d2? And if check, what about king f1? So I've got my rook, queen, and my knight's ready to pounce. So if I just play queen d2 here, there's no queen a5 check. The danger is rook e8 is really going to be a problem. But is it? I mean, I've got queen g5 with queen g6 as an idea. So knight e5 if I take and take on g7. Okay, does that neutralise everything? And this is a fantastic move here. I'm going to have to find. Can I just take and then take on d4? I'm going to do that. I'll take on d4, trying to win the knight. Now if knight e5, then that sorts out his problems. Knight f5 check. He just takes. Bishop takes f7 for knight g5. Now that looks interesting. King g8. Queen takes d4. Say knight e5. Then what? Knight h5 I guess doesn't do anything. Knight f5 doesn't do anything. So rook h7 doesn't do anything. Bishop f7. So what about this queen d4 again? Hang on. Queen d4, knight e5. Is that really the end of the story? Knight takes e5. I lose my queen. I can't see anything apart from that. Losing the queen. There's queen f4. Actually, there's queen f4 here anyway, which will be on f7 and g4. So say queen f4, still knight e5, and he's protecting everything. So I think bishop f7 maybe, if I want to roll the dice. I'm going to play bishop f7. So I want to get knight g5. Knight g5, king g8, and then I can't see anything. Queen d4 is always knight e5. Okay, so this is not looking as though there's anything, unless I can find it dynamically, a resource. Queen d4 knight e5, Queen f4 knight e5. There's no queen. He's even stopping Queen c4 checks. So Queen f4, Queen f6, or Knight f6. Queen d4, Knight e5, Queen e4, Bishop f5. No, I'm covering it with the knight. So I'll go with that. Actually, the knight here, no, Rook h1. Ah. He's on the knight though, that is significant for protecting g6. So that's why it's going to be end of game soon. And there's Rook h8 here. Takes Knight f7. King g7. Then there's Rook h7. So hang on. Has he blundered? Is it possible? Rook h7. Trying to get a draw. Might be in shell shock, you never know. So I'm down to a minute after all that. So takes Knight f7. If King g7, Rook h7. King g8, Rook h8. If King f7. Isn't there actually Queen c5 check there? There's Rook e7. Oh, he's giving up his queen. Okay. He's probably got enough compensation. I've only got a minute. Or is it? If I play Rook d1, what's a quick way into the black position here? Rook d1. Oh no, there's Rook d7. That'll be playing into his hands. Oh, there's Knight e6. Check. Okay, so 47 seconds. Just use up all my time. Just thinking. Oh dear. I don't know. I'll get rid of this rook. There's Knight h2 check. Winning the rook. I'm just going to lose on time here. That's quite amusing. So 28 seconds. That wasn't probably the best move because he just plays time basically, and he's got too many pieces. So 26 seconds. I could cheekily offer a draw. So Knight. If he thinks he's worse, he might take a risk. I don't know. 26 seconds. So what about Knight e4? If I get the chance, 5. Maybe he might play Bishop f5. Play Rook h1. Plays Rook d7. Okay, I'll try and get h-file attack. Uh-oh. So Knight f... Oh, that's gone. That's embarrassingly gone on time and everything. Material. What about g4? Try and play g5. 10 seconds. Really don't think I'd make this one. And this Queen e5, g5? Don't think so. I think it's a goner. 9 seconds. If he attacks the queen, what about Queen c3? I really don't think I'll make it just on the clock, actually. And especially in coding, I don't think pre-moves is quick anyway, so he's got enough material for the queen anyway. He's actually material up. I'm only threatening g5 to try and equalise, actually. Nothing more than trying to equalise here. 8 seconds. So Rook e7, g5, g5 himself, Queen c2, probably play Knight g4. He's got Rook e2. 6 seconds. Get this decoy. To Queen f6. 4 seconds. Play. Oh, I can't play queen d4. Play get the king in. He's going to play queen over rook to d5. I've lost on time anyway. Oh well. Dave MingChang. Okay. Yeah, just too much. That was overkill calculation. Overkill. Trying to find a bust. And trying to find. Oh well, it was fun. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.